All right, I'm smiling right now because I just recorded this entire video and then my recording software crashed, so I have to record it again. Good. That's fine. It'll be better this time. Hey, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, this series I'm going to go through and show you the most comprehensive guide to generating quality leads via Facebook on YouTube. I'm not going to show you YouTube leads. I'm going to show you how to create Facebook and Instagram leads, and I'm going to show you how to engage with them automatically 24/7 with an AI chatbot. We're going to go through and configure it A to Z, step by step, no stone left unturned, completely free out here on YouTube with no paywall. And my goal here is to make sure that you get the most value out of this as possible, right? So what's the scenario? We're going to create a fully functional and automated lead generation system for a pressure washing company here in Augusta, Georgia. This is my backyard. And if you think this doesn't apply to you, I'm going to stop you right now and say think again. I'm going to show you an example here in a second of how this is applied in a different scenario. But I'm a fundamentals guy. These are going to be fundamentals. I'm going to teach you the systems. The systems here are going to be fundamental. If you run like a HVAC business or a home service business, or you're an attorney or you're a real estate investor, you're just going to have to replace like photos or like a few words in ad copy or a few words in the prompt. And these fundamentals are going to take you all the way through. You'll be able to use these systems in your business. Trust me. I highly recommend you watch these videos all the way through, right? Automation is powerful, but it's also really easy to make a mistake. And if you miss one detail, if you're sitting there scrolling your reels or you're over there doing a million things at once, you miss one detail, you can mess it up, right? You can create a consistent loop that sends a text message out to 1,000 people every single minute. You burn your list, you ruin your reputation with your customers, right? It's really easy to mess things up and it's really powerful, but also it can be extremely frustrating to troubleshoot, right? If you miss something and it's a small detail and you forgot to like click a checkbox and you're trying to troubleshoot this stuff, it can get frustrating. So pay attention, watch these videos all the way through. This is not going to be a technical video. This is going to be a systems overview, but pay attention, right? Because this stuff is the theory. This is going to be the end state. So I want you to be able to watch this and know where you're going. It's important. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just briefly go over the overview. The last video was the series overview. We went over what we're going to go over the entire series. This is the systems overview. And then if you can read here, I'm not going to jabber off all this stuff, but we're going to go through this and I'm going to try to have every video as one coherent thought so that you can follow it A to Z, right? Over the next few weeks, we'll break this down. Now, I'm going to go to a graphical view. I want to show you something, right? I want to show you an example of my system and what it did for me today. So see right here, the date is July 10th, and today's July 10th. And this was a lead I generated for my real estate business, right? I'm a real estate investor. I learned all this stuff because I'm active duty military and I don't have my phone all day. And I had to find a way to nurture my leads while I was gone. And so I learned all this for my real estate business, but I run a company called LeadBrain as well, which is a full source marketing, sales and marketing company, and I'm trying to solve the lead problem for small businesses, hence why I'm doing this video and giving it away for free, because I think it's a huge issue, and I think that we're underserved as small businesses. But I generate leads for home service businesses, right? I have concrete contractors, I have people who wrap cars, I have tattoo shops who I generate leads for and who I help with business automation. So you're going to see a real estate example, but in this whole series, we're going to create a pressure washing company, right? So that's just testimony to how these fundamentals apply across any industry. Anybody who relies on sales and marketing, which is any profitable business, heck, even nonprofits rely on sales and marketing. But anyway, let's get back in here. So I'm not going to read everything off of this, right? I'm just going to go through and scroll. You can read. Check it out, right? Like, this is an entire conversation that happened at 9 in the morning. And at 8:30 in the morning, I was in an hour-long meeting, so I wasn't able to see this. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, so I didn't even get notified that this was happening. But this whole thing was happening, right? This bot was qualifying the lead. This lead came in through Facebook, right? This lead came in through Facebook. It asked some qualifying questions, and then it even booked an appointment for me and then started appointment reminders. I'm going to show you how to do all this and more. So this is an example, really relevant, that just happened a few hours ago. So that's what we're shooting towards, right? Here's the system overview, right? This whole thing is intended to take anything from top of funnel. If you don't know what top of funnel means, that just means the first time a lead contacts you, right? Whether it's a phone call, random text message from a referral, a Google business profile click, or a TikTok ad, or a Facebook ad, or an Instagram ad, or your website, whatever it is, first time customer comes in, fills out a lead form, or gives you a call to contact you for your services. In this course, we're going to focus on Facebook and Instagram because I feel like it's small businesses aren't taking advantage of this because they think it's too complicated and they think they have to hire somebody that's $1,500 a month or $2,000 a month, and then they have to spend all this money on ads, and so they think it's out of reach, but it's not. And this is extremely powerful, and this can change your business. So I want to show you how to do this. All right, so those leads are going to come in from the top of the funnel. I'm going to show you how to bring them right into LeadBrain, right? And I use LeadBrain and Go High Level interchangeably. They're the same thing. LeadBrain is my company, where I have all this configured in a box already. You'll have support from me and all that stuff, but I'm not here to sell you on LeadBrain. This is just Go High Level. You can go out to Go High Level. I'm going to leave an affiliate link in the description below. I'd love it if you use that affiliate link, but you don't have to. You can watch this. If you can go out on your own, you can get Go High Level, and you can watch this and do this whole thing, right? The affiliate links below come with like free trials. Like High Level is a free 14-day free trial with the affiliate link. CloseBot's a free, I think it's a 7-day free trial with the affiliate link, but I'm going to warn you about something. This whole series is going to go through step by step, right? It's going to cover things in great detail. But I'm not on a crazy schedule. I have a full-time job. I have some side hustles. I might release a video twice a week, once every 2 weeks. So if you sign up for those free trials now and you're just waiting on my video, you might run out of your free trial by the time my video comes out. So if you're high speed and you want to go out and try to figure it out yourself, I encourage that. I love action takers. I'm an action taker myself. But if you want to wait till the series is completely over, then go sign up for those free trials. Then do this while you can binge watch everything like you're on Netflix. And do that. Just wait. But I'm gonna leave those links in the description below. Cool. Lead comes down into Go High Level /LeadBrain, and then you've got some things that need to happen, right? We need to capture the lead. What do I mean by that? Lead comes in, it's stored in the database. We have all its information. We can sort by tags. We can, if they filled out a few questions, like are you a homeowner, whatever, we have that all in the database. The conversations and all that stuff are stuffed in there. Good to go. That's lead capture. Second thing is lead qualification, right? And I put qualification /booking because some people and small business owners are owner-operators, right? Especially if you're a home service business, like a pressure washing business, you might be the guy answering the phones and the guy going on site to make the estimates and the guy going outside to do the job, right? And so you may not want appointment booking automated, right? You might not maintain a very strict calendar. So maybe you just want to qualify the lead. You want to make sure they're a homeowner, you want to make sure their address is correct, and you want to make sure that you know when you can call them back. So get a callback time, right? But we're going to do that within Go High Level. And then you have lead nurture. What happens when a lead comes in and they don't respond, or they started to respond and then they stopped responding, and then, or you went out on an estimate and then you never heard from them again? Do you just let them die at that point? No, you paid for that lead, right? You've built a business to close these leads, so we're going to nurture those leads. And I'm going to show you how to make automation so that it's happening while you sleep, so you're going to forget about it, right? Easy to manage when you have 5 people in your contacts, but when you're generating leads and you have 1,000 people in your database, how are you going to keep up with the 50 estimates you did last month? Right? You need not think about that stuff. Put it on autopilot and you watch, right? Susan's going to come back after 4 weeks of you went on an estimate, she ghosted you, and then 4 weeks later she's going to get her tax return, she's going to reach out to you and be like, hey, Justin, I want to close this lead, right? I want to come out here. Can you wash my house? It's filthy, right? My neighbors are making fun of me. I'm like, oh, great. Well, cool. I'll come out and close it. And all that was just automated, right? You just had them on a nurture sequence. I'm going to show you how to do that. And the fourth and the fifth are sales and reputation management, right? Sales are important, but this isn't a sales course. And reputation management, what I mean by that, requesting reviews, right? Stuff like that. We need to put that on autopilot. I'm not going to cover that in this course, but that's all that stuff is things we do in LeadBrain. So I wanted to put it in here. But all important things that can be automated and will be automated. Maybe in the future, I'll show you some stuff with the sales and reputation management. Next thing, over here, all the way to the right, CloseBot, right? I have it out to the side because it is a component of this entire system, but it is another service, right? There are other, CloseBot's an AI chatbot provider, right? It enables us to create a chatbot and plug it into Go High Level and use it. Now, High Level has their own AI chatbot functionality. I've never used it. I've never heard anything bad about it, nothing good about it. I just don't know. I've never messed with it. And I'm not going to cover it in this course because I'm not experienced with it. And there's other providers like ZappyChat. When I did my research, I found that CloseBot was the easiest one to use. It was the most flexible for me. I've been able to create bots in multiple different industries for multiple different purposes really quickly. I can copy, I can paste, I can clone, I can add objectives, remove objectives, like really easy. So it's my favorite. It's what I'm going to teach you. But I'm going to show you how to create the bot A to Z. I'm going to share the links with you and everything, and then I'm going to plug it in to Go High Level and show you how to do it. Now, I want to cover something here, right? Let's remove this X so that you can see it. here's what normally happens in businesses, and I encourage you to go try to do this yourself, right? Go in your local area, Google pressure washing companies in Cincinnati, and go to the first 5 and like fill out a form, right? 1 or 2 things are going to happen, I guarantee you. Very rarely will the third thing happen. I'll get to that. But on average, HubSpot published some data, some research, and they said it takes 61 hours for small businesses to respond to their lead. Now, that's crazy, right? It's 2024. I'm a millennial. Gen Z's out there. We want things now, right? So if you're a small business and you're wondering, why am I getting my ass kicked by all these like youngins who are coming in and creating these pressure washing businesses on the back of their Tacoma? They don't even know what they're doing, but they're taking all my business. It's probably because they're doing this better than you, right? And people just want to be answered. People want to know the answer right now. People want to know the price right now. People want to be engaged with. They're not going to wait. The world is at their fingertips, and they're not going to change that for you. So unacceptable. 61 hours, unacceptable, but it happens all the time. The other day, I wanted a bathtub repainted in Augusta in one of my flips, and I filled out a form on like Saturday, and I think 2 weeks later, I got a response from the guy. Crazy. He's probably busy, but that's crazy. Next thing you'll see, it's common. You get a new hot lead comes in, your team gets notified, and then there's a canned response via email, and then nothing happens, right? First of all, email's not dead. But if you're like my wife, she has 14,000 unread emails, and then at the end of the day, she'll like go through and like swipe her finger down and select 50 of them and then just mark them all as read. Nobody's reading their emails, right? Very rarely do people read their emails, and half the time these emails are ending up in spam. So, not an effective way to engage with your leads. Now, some people are high speed enough and they send text messages, which is good because text messages have like a 98% response rate, right? But if you're out on a job and you send some canned text message like, hey, I'm busy, leave your name, phone number, and email, and I'll get back to you, you're in the same spot than if you would have sent that email because they're going to respond to you, right? But then you're just going to like forget. You're going to move on with your life, or they're not going to respond to you, and then you're not going to go back and check if they responded because you're busy, right? You're putting out fires all day, right? So we're not doing that. Here's what I'm going to show you how to do, right? Kind of like I showed you earlier with this conversation. And let's go ahead and put that X back because we're not doing that. But yeah, this conversation up here, we're going to do that, right? We're going to come in here, right? New hot lead's going to come in, and our team's going to get notified via text message, via email. Then within 30 seconds, we're going to have a full dynamic, two-way engaged conversation. It's going to handle objections. It's going to accomplish objectives, and it's going to qualify your leads, and it's going to put money in your pocket, right? So that's what we're going to do. That's what we're here to do. Simplified, right? 3 steps, but really powerful. So let's go back to the systems overview. We're going to take it from the top, right? I'm going to show you, and we're going to focus on Facebook and Instagram. We're going to create those ads with you. I'm going to go through the campaign, ad set structure, creating the ad. I'm even going to provide you some templates. While I'm on that topic, down in the description, there's going to be a link for all the free resources here. Go down and sign up. I'm going to ask you for your name, phone number, and email, right? And the reason I'm doing this is this. There's going to be free stuff. It's going to be easier for you to copy and paste, right? Or maybe you want to use the same ads I'm using. I recommend you do because I've tested them over thousands of dollars to spend, tens of thousands of dollars to spend. Just use them. I'm going to share those links with you, but I'm not going to go through and like answer every DM. I'll try to answer every comment, but it'll get overwhelming. If you sign up, every time I have a free resource, every time I create one of these videos, I'm just going to shoot it to your inbox, and then you're going to have it. You won't have to ask for it. So go down there and submit your information. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to go in there. We're going to go into Go HighLevel /LeadBrain. I'm going to show you how to get a phone number. And nowadays, phone numbers are incredibly regulated due to like all the spam that's out there, right? I'm going to show you how to get that thing approved. I've done it hundreds of times now, and so I've got a system. I'm going to share it with you. I'll share a snapshot with you so that you can just import it into your account, and then you can get your phone number approved, right? So that's another reason. Sign up on that form. Now, automation workflows. We're going to go through, we're going to configure them together. I'm going to explain them, explain what they do, and I'm going to show you like what's essential. We're going to avoid the stuff that's not important, and I'm just going to show you the things that you need. We're going to create an online calendar, think Calendly, if you've used that before, just in case you want your bot to book appointments for you. We're going to go over the Facebook Conversions API, how to configure it using the Facebook Pixel. Then we're going to go into CloseBot. I'm going to show you how to write the main prompt. I'm going to show you how to the ways I found that are best to accomplish the objectives. I'm going to show you how to integrate it into Go HighLevel, and I'm going to optimize it. You're going to leave here with a full built-out system that's been iterated over my experience and my clients' experiences. So it's going to be really valuable to you. So what's this system going to enable you to do? It's going to enable you to generate leads while you sleep. It's going to instantly engage with your leads and within 30 seconds, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, I'm going to share a testimonial with you, and it's my testimonial. This can be problematic, right? Just recently, my family and I were lucky enough to go on vacation. We were in the south of France. We spent 10 days in Europe. It was awesome, right? But I had my ads running. And within like the first 3 days, I got like 4 booked appointments for cash offer calls for Flipping Fayetteville, right? My real estate company. And I'm like, I had to conduct a cardinal sin of marketing and turn off my ads because it was cool. I was out, in another time zone, another continent, like enjoying. Sometimes I was on a ship with like no service. My bot was booking appointments with me and I wasn't able to like service those appointments. So I had to get my partner involved and all that stuff. But I turned off my ads. But it's really cool, right? What a testimony. This stuff was happening while I was out on vacation, okay? It's not often that stuff works that way. So I'm going to show you how to do that. As a bonus, I hinted at this earlier when I showed you the graphic, but this system doesn't only work with paid ads, right? Let's say you rank number 1 in your city for pressure washing and you just get leads all day on websites and you refuse to pay for marketing. That's awesome. That's like the goal. That should be everybody's goal, right? But this works for that too, right? Owner-operators, you're out on the job, you're out doing estimates, you missed a ton of calls. There's another stat. I'll put it in here at some point, but there's like a bajillion calls that are missed by small business owners every single day. And so like that's missed opportunity because when you don't answer the phone, they're going to call your competitor, right? Well, with missed calls, we can trigger the bot, right? If a call comes in, it's not answered, the bot gets triggered, text them, hey, this is Samantha with Veterans Pressure Washing. How can I help you? And then it's going to go through its objectives. It's going to qualify that lead. It's going to notify your team, right? Instead of it just letting it die and hopefully you call it back at the end of the day when you're tired, you're just trying to eat dinner with your family, right? Or if a call comes in, they leave a voicemail. Same thing. We can trigger it. It's super powerful. Somebody comes into your business profile, they send you a message, we can trigger the bot to respond to them. Somebody comes into your website, we trigger the bot. Referrals, random text messages, Facebook DMs, Instagram DMs, we can trigger the bot, right? So again, these are fundamentals. This is the foundation, right? I'm going to show you, I'm going to focus on Facebook ads. I'm going to show you a pressure washing company just so that we have some substance. But this applies to everything. Hopefully you're catching my drift, right? At this point, I think I'm supposed to tell you to like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever it is. I'm here to help you. Hopefully this is going to be the most valuable series on this topic on YouTube. I'm really excited to share this with you. Again, shameless plug, there's going to be affiliate links below. Use them, please. You'll help support the channel. If you don't use them, whatever, I wish you luck. I hope that this explains everything for you. You can go out and you can make money and then just shoot me a thank you. That will be enough for me as well. Last thing, there will be a paid consultation option down there. I mentioned this in my first video, the series overview. I'm opening up 4 hours a week at $250 an hour. Yeah, Justin, you're a doctor. You're charging $250 an hour. It's not about that. It's about protecting my time. I'm really busy. I have a full-time job. I run 2 side hustles. And if you are a business owner and you're catching my drift and you see how powerful this is and you want to hop on a call because you have a situation that you just can't figure out, go ahead and book a call on the calendar and we'll get together. We'll spend an hour and we'll go over this, right? Now, this isn't for everybody. Not everybody has to book a call to get my attention, right? If it's something that's small or whatever, just leave a comment and I'll read that and I'll consider making content on that. But if it's something you need solved in your business right now, just click the link below and then you can book a call with me. Other than that, I hope you have a great day. I'm excited to make the next videos. I'm not normally an enthusiastic person, but I'm really excited about this because I know the potential that this has for you and your businesses. I've seen it change my clients' lives, and maybe one day I'll tell you some stories. But till then, have a nice day. Peace.